Nice and bright today. Doing a little headlight and blinker marker light work today. Sorry for the leaf crunching. So I didn't want to do it, but I couldn't find these connectors really elsewhere, so I had to clip this off of the FJ harness. And then for the Lexus, it was going to one blinker and two of these guys. So the blinker was easy enough. I looked on the wiring diagram and it was pink to white, and then white to green is for the side marker, which you need at night. And I just chose one of these guys to do that, which worked well for the other side. I'm just covering this side now. So now this will be able to plug in down in here perfectly. Go ahead and do that. See if I can squeak it through here. A little tight squeeze between the windshield wiper fluid. There we go. Soldered and heat shrink. You could also do those crimp-on style. So I'm gonna put this in and then we'll go test it out. Turn on the key. Ignition here. Turn it to on. And put my right blinker on. It's still blinking fast because the rear blinkers aren't set up yet, and that's what I have to do next. The noise you hear is the ABS pump. So we got blinker, and when the headlights are on, let's check that. Turn off the blinker, headlights on. See, now the ABS pump got up to pressure, it quit. It's hard to tell with this sunlight, but it actually is on there. You see the headlights are on. And it looks like, I can't tell which filament that is, but I wasn't sure if I put the brights on when I connected the headlights or not. One way to test that was to put these brights on, and now I'm gonna see if these headlights turned off. That would mean, now they're still on because I don't have the bright circuit hooked up. So I might have accidentally hooked the headlights up to high beams only, but I'll take care of that later. Blinkers are working. Now onto the brake lights. This might take a little work and some testing with the multimeter, because here for the brake lights, this comes from the Lexus. There's 6, but only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 2 right ones don't have any pins in them. And we need, how many functions do we have over here? We've got your red lights. When your headlights are turned on, they're just like running, right, for at night, plus the brake lights, plus the reverse lamp, plus the blinker. Use this as a blinker. So that's 4 functions, but I only have 4 wires, and one has to be the ground. So I have 1 ground and 3 wires for 3 functions. So I don't have that 4th function, so that's interesting. And I thought maybe it would trace around over here. But I have the same issue here where only 1, 2, 3, 4 has the silver contacts in there. You can see them, and the 2 left over here don't have anything. So I'll get the multimeter out and see which function corresponds to which wire, and then see if I really am in fact missing something. The Lexus headlights are super weird. I mean, the brake lights, it makes sense how they did them, but they connected into one top bulb, and that bulb has wires that are kind of strung down to the others. So let's look at the Lexus here. Just put these in hand tight here, hold it up. Here's all the parts I had to take apart to get the wiring out. Take this off. And this little clip here, it's actually quite hard to pull this baby off when you're ready. So I have the bulb out right now on the top, but this is the one that has the connector, and then you have these tiny wires that are kind of glued in going down, and there's no connector here. That just kind of looks like a spot for a connector, but let's see here. We got the blinker up top, then assume you're just running lights, the red running lights for at night, and a blinker is one of them. And then for backup, what does this thing do for white backup lights? Do one of these look red but turn white somehow? Perhaps one of these lenses is clear and I just can't tell. Oh, I see. Okay, so that'd be why. Yep. Okay, so our backup lights are here. So that means my wiring for my backup lights is inside the tailgate. So to transfer over to FJ, I am going to have to take those wires and extend them. For this one, well, it's backwards on the FJ, but yeah, say it was that one, I'll have to extend it up to there, and this one I'll have to connect a couple wires going down past the down along this edge here where there are other wires running, and then up into for the FJ. Okay, well, I'm glad I figured that out. So I know my reverse lights won't be working, at least not at first, until I get this door wiring settled and moved over to the FJ. And it does look like there's another light up here, which I'm not sure if that changes colors or not. Cool. Okay. A little more difference and a little more confusing, but it should work.